Why fast food has gotten so expensive. Big and tasty for just $1. Remember that? A juicy burger, crispy golden fries, and a refreshing soda, all for under $5. It wasn't just a meal. It was a reliable comfort, a wallet-friendly treat that didn't ask for much. Those days, though, they feel like ancient history. Today, stepping into a fast food joint can feel like stepping into a high-end bistro, with prices to match. A combo meal now costs as much as a sit-down dinner used to. In fact, you might need a small loan just to survive the drive-thru. But seriously, what happened? How did we get here? And more importantly, why did the cheapest food option become so expensive? Fast food has always been our quick fix. Cheap, satisfying, and accessible everywhere. It was never about gourmet ingredients or five-star dining. But that was the magic. It fed college students, fueled long road trips, comforted late-night cravings, and kept busy workers going. Somewhere along the line, though, the iconic $1 cheeseburger vanished. Value meals shot up in price. What once felt like an affordable luxury became a surprising burden. In this video, we're diving deep into the real reasons behind the rising cost of fast food, how we ended up here, and what it means for your wallet and your choices. Spoiler alert, it's not just inflation. Let's dig in. Number 1. The end of the dollar menu. There was a time, not long ago, when just $1 could buy you an entire meal. McDonald's had its famous dollar menu. Taco Bell served up hearty meals in value boxes. Subway let you feast on a $5 foot-long sandwich. These weren't gimmicks, they were industry standards. Now, a filet-o-fish trio at McDonald's can set you back $17. A Subway turkey footlong is over $11. Even a basic Happy Meal or medium fries can cost over $4 in many cities. And if you're in places like New York City or San Francisco, be ready to shell out $18 to $20 for a combo meal. Yes, at a fast food place. For many low-income families, what was once the cheapest food option now borders on luxury. The dollar menu has died a quiet, sad death. But it's not just corporations getting greedy. There are forces behind the curtain. Number 2. Inflation hits fast food hard. Let's look at the numbers. The Consumer Price Index, which tracks inflation across different sectors, shows just how bad the increase has been. Between 2019 and 2023, fast food prices rose by nearly 28%. Sit-down restaurants, about 24%. Overall inflation, around 19%. So yes, you're not imagining it. Fast food has gotten even more expensive than most other goods and services in your life. But that begs the question, why has this particular industry been hit so hard? Number 3. The cost breakdown. What you're actually paying for. When you buy a Big Mac or a Crunchwrap Supreme, you're not just paying for food. The cost of fast food typically breaks down into 3 major components: ingredients and food items, packaging and logistics, labor and operations. From 2022 to 2023, big chains like McDonald's and Chipotle saw food and packaging costs increase by around 11%. Supply chains are still fragile. Global disruptions, rising energy prices, and climate factors have made ingredients harder and more expensive to source. But that's not the main villain here. It's labor. Labor now makes up roughly 30 to 35% of the cost of a fast food meal. And in the last few years, the cost of paying workers has skyrocketed. Number 4. The pandemic changed everything. COVID-19 reshaped the entire food industry. Restaurants closed. Hours were cut. Workers were laid off. Many found new careers or simply left the service industry for good. By 2022, employment in fast food was still below pre-pandemic levels. Meanwhile, the number of fast food locations actually increased by 4%. So there were more jobs, but fewer people willing to take them. That forced companies to raise wages, offer bonuses, and improve benefits just to stay staffed. Some states, like California, introduced minimum wage increases, up to $20 an hour for fast food workers. That's a good thing for workers, but it comes at a cost. Higher wages mean higher prices. And guess who ends up footing the bill? Yep, you and me. Number 5. Higher prices, fewer customers. Here's the twist. Despite fewer people visiting fast food joints, many chains are still making solid profits. Companies like McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell have actually seen sales increase beyond pre-pandemic levels. How? Simple. They're making more money per visit. One analyst summed it up perfectly. Maybe someone used to eat out 10 times a month. Now they go 7 times, but still spend $100 total. That's great for short-term profits, but in the long run, it's risky. You can't just keep raising prices and expect customers to keep showing up. Number 6. The breaking point. Consumer pushback begins. Fast food giants are beginning to feel the burn. In early 2024, McDonald's reported earnings that fell below expectations. Analysts called it one of their worst-performing quarters in years. And it's not just them. Chains like KFC, Pizza Hut are also reporting lower foot traffic. Why? Because their core customer base, families and individuals earning under $50,000 a year, are tapped out. They simply can't afford to drop $40 on a family fast food dinner anymore. Meanwhile, wealthier consumers are ditching fast food for fast casual or sit-down options, where they feel they're getting better value. Fast food is losing the battle on both ends. Number 7. The shrinking value gap. It used to be clear. Fast food equals cheap. Now, that line's blurred. At restaurants like Chili's, you can get a 3-item meal for $10.99, about the same as a McDonald's combo. Sit-down places offer better portions, better service, and better atmosphere for nearly the same price. Even more surprising, some full-service chains like Olive Garden and Longhorn Steakhouse are now more cost-efficient than fast food when it comes to labor. Why? Because they have more stable staff, less turnover, and lower hiring costs. Fast food used to be the king of affordability. Today, it's looking overpriced and underwhelming. Number 8. The digital push. Apps and loyalty programs. To adapt, fast food companies are going digital. McDonald's plans to grow its loyalty program from 150 million to 250 million users by 2027. Wendy's is spending $15 million to improve its mobile app. Others, like Burger King and Starbucks, are rolling out app-exclusive deals. Why the digital obsession? Because it lets companies track your behavior, customize promotions just for you, send push notifications when your favorite item is on sale. The goal is simple: get you to spend more often, even if you're visiting less frequently. For many chains, apps are becoming the new dollar menu. They're the only place left where you might still find decent value if you're willing to play the loyalty game. Number 9. What happens next? Here's the truth most companies won't say out loud. Prices aren't going back down. Wages don't decrease. Food supply costs rarely reverse. Once a price goes up, it usually stays up. But there is a silver lining. The rate of price increases is starting to slow down. We may not see fast food become cheap again, but we also, hopefully, won't see it become much more expensive, at least not quickly. In this new era, restaurants won't win your loyalty with $1 burgers. They'll compete with digital discounts, app-exclusive bundles, personalized meal deals. It's not about being the cheapest anymore. It's about being the smartest with promotions. The new era of fast food. Fast food was never about gourmet quality. But now, prices are climbing. Portions are shrinking. Customers are feeling the squeeze. And trust in the value of fast food is starting to break down. We've entered a new chapter, one where even McDonald's has to fight to prove it's worth your money. So next time you pull into the drive-thru and find yourself staring down a $14 combo meal, take a second to remember, it's not just the burger that got more expensive. It's the labor. It's the supply chains. It's the technology investments. And maybe, just maybe, it's the price of convenience itself. Now it's your turn. Let us know in the comments. How much did your last fast food meal cost? Do you still think it's worth it? If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives like this, and we'll catch you in the next video, right here on our channel.